morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am currently getting ready for the gym. It is about 4:30 in the morning. I just got my stuff together and I'm gonna quickly either eat a protein bar or drink a shake because I'm very hungry this morning, and then we're just gonna head to the gym and we're gonna hit a push day today. If you watched my last vlog, it was definitely lacking a bit. I was out from Friday to Sunday. It is now Monday. It was St. Patrick's Day and I wore my green, and it was a pure coincidence, but I'm glad I did it. So this week I'm hoping for a little bit more consistency, a little bit of a healthier weekend, and then I'm hoping to make sure I hit my step goal every single day this week. So I will be keeping track of that. I'll see you guys at the gym. Let's go hit a push day. Okay, so you already know I usually start my mornings the same way. Today I had a Built bar and it hit different, okay? Then here we are at the gym starting off with bench press. I usually just stay at this weight. Sometimes if I warm up with it and it feels great, I'll go up in weight. Today it felt good, so we did 10 to 12 reps. And then into shoulder press, same thing. I usually fluctuate between 15 to 20 pounds. Sometimes 25 if I'm feeling good, as long as I can get that full 10 to 12 reps. And then into the upright rows. I usually use the dumbbells, but sometimes I'll use a barbell as well. And good old-fashioned bicep curls. As always, for upper body, we always stay in that 10 to 12 range. And then into my favorite, the lateral raises. I wish we had 12s at our gym, but we only have the 10s, so we did the 12 reps for today. And then lastly, I did my tricep extensions. I always like to switch up which tricep exercises I do, I've noticed. Good morning, my friends. It is Tuesday. I actually think I slept pretty well last night. I feel really good. I had a hard time falling asleep, but once I was asleep, I felt good. I woke up a little before my alarm, so I wasn't that surprised when it rang. So that's always a nice feeling instead of being shocked awake. So let's head to the gym. We're gonna hit legs today. As you know, it's my favorite day, and we're aiming for heavy. We're aiming for leg growing heavy. I have to have a pep talk with myself like every morning. I am running late, so I have to go like right now. So I will see you guys at the gym, or I will see you guys in my kitchen very shortly. So here we are at the gym starting our mobility exercises. I am really good about making sure I do this on my leg days. I need to start being this good on my upper days as well. But I always try to get in at least a 8-minute stretch, I would say, and then I'll do a light jog or a walk on the treadmill for about 10 minutes. And as you guys know, I love starting off with leg extension. It really gives me a good idea of how strong I'm feeling. And I usually always do 4 sets, and then I'll go straight into hamstring curls. They're in the same area, so I like to do both of them back to back. And then I'm going to go into Bulgarian split squats. I like to cater my form to make sure I'm hitting my quads more than my glutes, which I know most people usually do the opposite, but I'm always trying to target my quads when I do this exercise. And then you guys already know that this is my favorite glute exercise. I'm trying to do as heavy as I possibly can, so I usually just take the weight off the rack and push it into this little corner, whatever it takes. You know I hate to ask for help. And then lastly, some RDLs. These have been feeling great recently. I feel like my hamstrings are starting to feel very strong, and I'm hoping that that means I should be seeing some growth within the next month or two. Hello. I'm back from work, and it might look like I'm getting ready for bed, but I'm not. I just got home and I washed my face, and I'm about to put some makeup on because I'm gonna go grab some dinner with some friends tonight, and clearly I need some help. My skin has been breaking out. I'm not sure why. I didn't really change. The only thing I changed in my routine was I got a new lotion, so I'm thinking maybe I need to go back to the one I was using or whatever. I'll see if I have any more breakouts within the next, I'll give it another week. I've also just been kind of stressed, so I think that might have to do with it. And honestly, I'm sure that the protein shakes or the protein bars I've been eating have also been doing this, because I don't normally eat that much processed protein supplement sort of things, and I try not to, but the shakes have just been helping me a lot with making sure I hit my protein goals. So that also might be from that. But I thought we would just do a little get ready with me while I talk to you about God knows what. Maybe I won't talk. Maybe I'll fast forward through this. I always wear the same jewelry unless I'm really dressing up. I love jewelry. I'm just not big on like dressing myself up in jewelry. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's like a laziness thing or whatever, because I do really like jewelry, and especially on vacation. I'm always like playing around with fun earrings and stuff, but it's always the same stuff on rotation. So I always wear this necklace. I got this from a farmer's market in LA, and I have not taken it off since. And I actually get a lot of compliments on it. I think it's very cute. And then I always wear some sort of gold hoop. I do switch those out whether I want bigger ones or not. And then I always wear my rings. My nails are gross, so we're not going to show those. These two my mom gave me, and well, they're my nails anyway, but these two my mom gave me and I love them. And then I also have my aura ring. So that's the jewelry. The makeup is done. My makeup was not applying smoothly at all. So if you're seeing any creases or patches that weren't blended well, you are seeing correct. It's just, you know, it is what it is. And before I leave, I just wanted to give an update for what I did for the rest of the day today. So I did have work, of course. So after the gym, I went to work and so first things first, you saw I had the protein bar. And then for breakfast, I had raspberries and my Greek yogurt. And then a little after that, I had my protein shake. So honestly, not a very sustainable start to the morning. I definitely need to eat more mindfully, which I'm gonna start doing hopefully tomorrow. And then for lunch, I just had my chicken wrap. So it was like a spring mix, the chicken from Costco that I usually get, and a tortilla, and then whatever sauce I can find in the fridge at work. So today we did honey mustard, and it was great. It was a great wrap. The macros are great, and I think what I'm going to start doing is I need to get like veggie sticks or something just to eat on the side, because I'm very behind on my calories and kind of doing great on my protein, which is a little dicey, because then you can try to eat, but you also don't want to eat too much protein on a regular basis. So I use this app. It is called My Macros Plus. I normally only use it for like a month at a time when I start tracking my macros, because I do normally eat the same thing every day. So it gets me kind of on pace. So I'll usually just pay for the pro. It's like $3, which isn't even bad if you still want to pay for it continuously and track. It's just a lot to have to put things into your phone every day. So for today, I still have to eat over 900 calories. And that means I've only eaten a little, no, I was gonna say above half. I've only eaten about half of what I should be eating today. So I'm gonna eat a quick snack right now before I go meet my friend for drinks. And I still have 24 grams of protein. And for dinner, I'm getting tacos. So I already know I'm gonna hit the protein. I probably will hit the calories if we get like chips and guac and stuff. So I'm not too worried about it, but I'm gonna eat a quick snack, and I still have to drink my creatine for today, so I'm gonna do that as well. I actually am pretty hungry right now, so this works out. I think I'm just gonna do some peanut butter on some crackers, and then I also have this, one second. My roommate's parents went to New Zealand and Australia, and they bought us back some Australian cheese. So I'm also gonna do that on some crackers. This is so good. I don't even know if I'm gonna go back to eating normal cheese. My roommate made a grilled cheese with it yesterday, and she said it was the best thing she's ever had. So I'm gonna have those two things, and then I'm also gonna have my creatine, and I need to just drink a bunch of water. So I have time, so we're gonna do that. This just never mixes well, and what I used to do is I would get I still have them, I could do this today, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. I usually put mixed greens in here, and I know mixed greens really just don't do anything for you, but they taste delicious. So mixed with this, it kind of just makes it into a juice, which I like. So I'm gonna do that. I use the better greens. These are so good. I've only tried one flavor, and I only need to try one flavor because that's how much I like it. And it's the peach limeade. I'm eating the peanut butter ones first to get them out of the way because the cheese crackers are the finale. But I'm gonna eat these. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys in a bit. All right, so I just got in bed. It is 9:45. I'm kind of feeling reading. So I think I might just read for like 30 minutes, and unless I fall asleep sooner, and just do an evening workout tomorrow. So we're choosing balance today. I haven't logged my macros yet, so I'm going to do that. Then I'll read. And I think I'm feeling good today. I definitely hit my protein goal. I feel like I had enough calories. And yeah, so that's it for Tuesday night. I will see you tomorrow, either morning before work if I have time to, log a little breakfast or something, or I will see you guys tomorrow after work for our back day. So starting off with our rows, as always, I'm gonna always aim for the 10 reps. And then I go straight into the bicep curls. Same thing, I try to do at least 12 reps, and I do need to start going up in weight. And you will notice that I do a lot of lat exercises. It's just really what helps me maintain my strength. So upper pull downs are great. And then lastly, I did this cable exercise. It's really helping with some back pain or mid back pain that I've been having. So this has been something I've been incorporating. Hello, I am back from the gym. I feel okay about that back day. I don't know what it is about Wednesday workouts, but you'll consistently see that I hit like a lull on Wednesdays, which is not great because Wednesdays are always my back day. So I have to figure something out there, but I still feel like I had a good workout. I'm doing a class tomorrow, so I actually don't know if I'm gonna be able to film, but my friend Anisha and I are doing a SWEATBOX class, which I've never done before, so I'm really excited. So I'm about to make the same dinner that you guys have been seeing in all my vlogs. I normally eat the same thing for like 2 weeks, and then I get tired of it. So next week I'm thinking I'm gonna do like black bean burgers or like turkey burgers or something. I'm already feeling like a burger sort of vibe. So this week I'm still doing the same thing, the sirloin from Costco, my Brussels sprouts, and some rice, which I'm gonna make probably in about an hour. Now that the weather's getting warmer, I feel just like a brand new person. I wanna actually do things. I don't mind doing an evening workout, and I still feel like I have so much time now that the sun is just going down a lot later. So I'm gonna eat dinner around 6:37, and then I'll take a shower right before bed, and it'll be great. I'm so excited. I've gotten all my like 12,000 steps in. I've gotten at least 10,000. I think there's a day where I got less than 12K. And everything just feels like it's falling into place now that the weather's getting better. And I just feel overall very happy. So that's the update for today. Thanks for joining me on this Wednesday. And I will see you guys maybe later today. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. The future, unpredictable. But I am gonna drink my creatine with the greens now. I'm really craving a Dr. Pepper Zero for dinner. I'm gonna have the creatine and greens now. It's about 5:30 and just chill, do some editing, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello everyone. It is currently like a little after 4. I actually really like this. I knew I was taking a workout class today, so not having to worry about waking up early last night was kind of great. I watched TV, hung out with my roommate, I read a little, and then I actually couldn't sleep last night because I had caffeine a little too late, so I didn't sleep very well. But if I didn't have the caffeine, I still would have slept pretty peacefully, gotten enough sleep, and still been fine to get to work by 7. So I'm going to a SWEATBOX class for the first time with my friend Anish today. I've never taken a SWEATBOX class. It looks very intimidating. I hate bikes, but the class is bikes, which I was not aware about when I signed up. The only downside is I'm exhausted. Work was a lot today. It was very busy. I didn't even have time to eat lunch. So I had like those chicken packs from Costco and I just warmed up the chicken and I ate it. So I had like 140 calories for lunch, which is actually unacceptable. I'm gonna eat a snack now, otherwise I will pass out in the class and it's not for another less than 2 hours. So I'm gonna eat more crackers, cheese, and peanut butter. I'm really excited. The Australian cheese is just so good. So I'm gonna eat that and I'm gonna chill a little bit and drink my creatine as well. Same thing as the other day. And I don't know if I can film in the class. I'm gonna ask, so I guess we'll see. But if it's like a dark sort of situation, I might not be able to film. And then my friend Anish wants to do a cold plunge and sauna after. I might skip out on the cold plunge because it's still cold outside, but you know, we'll see. I'm prepared. So just wanted to give a little update and I will see you guys at the gym shortly.
Yeah.
Hi, it's post-class. Anish is here.
What up?
He's doing the cold plunge. That class was insane. This lighting sucks, sorry. That class was insane. It was very intense, but I'm glad Anish invited me out. I'm not doing the cold plunge.
What up, vlog? What do you call your fans?
I don't have fans. My viewers are my friends.
Oh. What up, Rajvi's friends? About here doing this cold plunge?
Just trying to, I didn't film the class because I got intimidated and I'm glad I didn't because you would have seen me look like a fool, but it was great. Did the sauna, but Anisha's about to do the cold plunge, so I'll see you guys in a bit.
Nah, get me doing this cold plunge.
Oh, okay, he wants to be in the vlog for the cold plunge.
It's cold! Oh my god!
Okay, you're
Nah, this is nothing. I
okay,
can do this all day.
You're being dramatic.
No, truly, this is very cold.
Wait, those are the noises you normally make?
No, I usually go like.
This is staying in the vlog. See ya!